So you want to get the knife in gold, but you don't know where to start. Let me run you through the challenges and show you a couple of things that'll make your life easier. So first things first, we'll show you the class setup. When it comes to a primary, you can use absolutely anything that you want. If you're still grinding towards a camo, use that gun so you can use it in the meantime. Or if you've already got all of your camos that you want, just use the one that you prefer. When it comes to the knife itself, I don't actually think any blueprint alters its stats, so just choose whichever one you prefer if you have more than one. As for tactical grenades, I stuck to smokes, just because they can disguise your run towards a building or towards an enemy and help you get closer to people. As for lethal grenades, you can use whatever you want. I use Semtexes to either injure people or clear a building before I ran into it, but it's completely up to you. When it comes to your field upgrade, I think you have two choices here really. You have the field mic or you have the jammer. I started to use the jammer quite a lot, as it prevented people looking at their minimap and understanding what was going on, i.e. me running around killing their teammates. But a field mic is just as valuable, as it will give you the whereabouts of people around you in that tight radius. Again, it's up to you what you find more useful. Now comes probably the more important part, your perks and your wildcard. I chose Perk Greed as my wildcard, as you can see, so it gives me 2 perks from each slot. The first 2 perks that I ran were Flak Jacket and Tactical Mask. Flak Jacket just means you're not going to die from any random grenades or explosions, and Tactical Mask is the more important one, as grenades such as flashes and stuns won't phase you, as well as gas, so gas mines. The next 2 perks were Quartermaster and Tracker. Quartermaster recharges your equipment over 25 seconds, meaning more smokes, and then Tracker, I didn't really stick to it that much, I didn't find it that useful, but Tracker lights up your enemy's footsteps and helping you track them down. Hence Tracker. Finally, the last 2 perks, Ghost and Ninja. Ghost, as you're using your knife, you're running around a lot, probably 95% of the time, meaning you're going to be invisible on the minimap, which is going to help you sneak up on people, which is where Ninja comes into play. Ninja's going to make you dead silent, which in turn makes it a lot easier to kill people because they won't hear you coming. So what do the camo challenges on the knife look like? Well, first of all, we have the spray camo challenges, which is kill 75 enemies in multiplayer. Completely ignore this challenge, this will just be done in no time. Then we have stripes, which is get 25 backstabber medals in multiplayer. Again, this is a really easy camo challenge, and in just sneaking up on people with Ghost and Ninja like I mentioned earlier, you'll fly through this. Next up we have classic challenges, which is perform 25 finishing moves. This became even easier when I switched to the brawler button layout, as I'll show you later, but using Ghost and Ninja, sneaking up on people, getting your backstabber medals is really easy, but if you just hold down the melee button and do the finishing move, then that's 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm 90% sure on that. Next we have the geometric challenges, which is get 50 kills while injured. As you'll come to see when you're using the knife, you'll often be running directly at people, which means they're going to fucking shoot you. And it's always a 50-50 whether or not you'll get to them first, but if you do, bosh, that's a kill towards the challenge. I obviously recommend using core playlists for this, otherwise one shot and you're dead. But I will say if you're on hardcore and you get the slightest bit injured, you will never recover that health, so you will always remain injured. So therefore any kills you get in that state will count towards a challenge. But it's such a huge risk that hardcore is just not the one for this. Then we have the Flora challenges, which are get 50 kills while sliding. Sliding with a knife, I don't know why, but is a fucking ball ache. There's no aim assist, no latching on, nothing. So unless you're sliding directly at that fucker, you're not going to get him. Like I just mentioned, I switched to the brawler button layout and it really helped. It meant that I could aim with both analog sticks, my melee button was L2, and I just had to adopt a little right hand claw to use the circle so I could slide at them. But this meant I could slide whilst aiming and then quickly melee, and it improved to no end. The penultimate set of challenges are the science challenges, which is kill 50 enemies who are disorientated by your smoke, stun or flash. Like I said, I primarily use smokes just as it allowed me to get much closer to people. However, for the sake of this challenge, it did make it quite hard because you're that disorientated yourself by the smoke. So perhaps the stun and flank technique is better for this challenge. But again, it comes down to personal preference. Whichever you think suits your playstyle, whichever you think is going to be easier for you. Finally, we have the psychedelic challenges, which are kill 2 or more enemies rapidly 25 times. So basically a double kill 25 times. Double kills can be quite hard with a knife, as by the time you've killed one person, normally his teammate clocks onto you and absolutely beams you. But luckily, you have Nuke Jacked as a playlist, which is Nuketown and Hijack, two quite densely populated maps. You also have the Face Off 6v6 playlist, which is fantastic for any camo challenges you have to do, really, just because their map's built for 3v3, but with double the amount of people on it, so it's fucking hectic. But then you also have the 12v12 mosh pit. So again, maps just being crammed full of people means that you're going to come across a lot of people in close quarters, which is perfect for the knife. So now let me show you two tricks that really helped me in completing my challenges with the knife. Tip number one would definitely be using your smokes to help you storm buildings. The smokes will help you get inside the building, and once you're inside, your Ghost and Ninja perk are going to help you sneak up on people and take advantage of campers, because people love to camp in buildings, camp in little head glitches. If they don't know you're coming, that makes the kill much easier to get. As you can see in the clip here, I rush a building, I get one kill luckily there, but I'm injured, and I slide at the second guy, killing him as well. So that's injured, sliding, and a double kill. So that's 3 challenges done in one. Again, I rush the building, take advantage of this camper, kill while injured, that's a camo done. I also know there's another person downstairs, so I wait for him to stop shooting, need to reload, kill. Tip number 2 is to utilize spawns. In the minimap, I've realized that people are going to come from behind us because my team are now spawning at the other end of the map. So I stay in this building, be prepared to be rushed. I see 2 guys there, run upstairs to safety, luckily get a break there, kill that guy. But because the other team is still spawning at this building, I want to stay here, maintain a bit of cover, heal up, because I know people are going to rush in and they don't know that I'm here. So I can take my time, chill out, wait until I see an easy kill, pop out and get it, and then rinse and repeat. The key is always knowing where your team is spawning. If they're spawning at the other end of the map, then you know you're going to have a whole team on you. So you can either run back to your team for cover, but in the case of using a knife, you want to be close quarters. I now know we're going to get flanked there. I luckily get the kill while injured again, lovely stuff. I then take a minute to gather myself, heal up a little bit, someone else downstairs, kill him whilst injured, lovely stuff. Our team are now spawning behind me, so I know it's safe to come out. There's a guy at this bus, so I run after him, stab him, that's a kill. I then rush the other building straight away as they're still spawning here, come in, bam. In this clip, I was rushing the other building while I noticed they're spawning behind us. So I chase this guy, knife him in the back, want to change my direction, quick stab that guy, nice easy double kill. The best synergy for completing challenges with the knife would definitely be sliding at someone whilst getting shot and killing them, that's 3. If you stun them beforehand, that's 4. And if you slide from behind and kill them whilst they're stunned, that's 5. You can do 5 challenges just in one kill. And that's what makes the knife relatively easy to get in gold. As I mentioned in my thumper video, if you haven't watched that, I'll put a link in the top right. But to get the knife or the melee weapons in diamond, you also need to get the thumper in gold. But once you've done that, you'll have both in diamond. I think they look pretty cool. And then obviously once you've done everything in gold, you'll then get dark matter, which if you are grinding towards, please stay tuned and subscribe to the channel as I'll be doing my road to dark matter videos. We still have the LMGs, shotguns, SMGs, pistols, snipers and ARs. So stay tuned for all of that to come. I'll catch you next time.